I cannot tell if you can hear the music or if the music is playing. Interesting, interesting. Oh golly, my other computer turned down. Properties. Oh, I see why. Let me refresh this. What is this? Music, monitor, and output. Hmm. Um. We can remove that. Yes. Add another one. macOS audio capture. Existing. Let's do music. Is not picking anything up though. That's not very joyous and whimsical. Um. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. It's getting my voice, right? Yeah, it's getting my voice. Okay. I don't know why the music's not gonna work. We're gonna. I don't know how to fix this. I've been having so many problems with OBS today. Ugh. I do not feel like dealing with that. We're gonna come back here. We're gonna get back in the groove of doing this because I have not streamed this in a couple days due to my birthday was a couple days ago. Then I had to deal with I wanted to get that last winning at Minecraft video out as well. That was kind of the priority. Um what are we doing here? But now we are back on the grind. Um I don't know for how long. Well, I do know. Around 1:30, I'm gonna stop because I have to go join uh, a thing, like a mini life series thing, and that's gonna be kind of exciting. Don't know if I'm gonna get in. I don't know if this doesn't bring as much light in as I thought it would, but we're gonna do it anyways just because I like it. Builds character, you know. Oh, no. Uh, but yeah, it is a. I guess I could talk a little bit more about it. I've been kind of keeping it under wraps for a couple months. Um, but it is a life series which was created by a guy named Grian. Uh, pretty popular. They got pretty popular. They got a. There's a bunch of like calling them knockoff feels like wrong because they're still good, but that it's kind of they're kind of not they're not, how do I say this? I'm not sure. They're fan made versions of the series. It's basically like a Hardcore SMP usually lasts about 8 or 7 episodes, some one time 9. Except everybody gets about 3 lives usually. Oh no. Yeah, that does not bring any light in. Dang. Alright. I'll have to do plan 2. I'm gonna put lights in the floor. What was I saying? Usually, uh, so it's 3 lives, and whenever you lose your first life, you become a yellow life, where you can like build traps and stuff. If you if you lose the first 2 lives, then you become a red life and have to. Oh, let's see. I'm trying to talk while doing this. It is really hard for some reason. It's still early morning. Um, if you're a red life, you have to be hostile and like try to kill everyone else. You know, classic Minecraft, killing and all that. Um, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know if I should be streaming right now because there might be people coming to fix a leak in my ceiling today. Yeah, I don't know if they're actually gonna come or not. But yeah. Alright, we need carpet here. This over here, I'm gonna light up like so. Um, so if the stream just kind of suddenly and abruptly ends randomly, that's what happened. Somebody knocks on my door and went to my bathroom and tore out the ceiling. So, yippee yippee. Um, let's see. But yeah, for this live series that I've been trying to get into, I got into the final candidate round along with uh, like 79 other people. And they all seem pretty cool so far, which is good. 'Cause I hot take, cool people are pretty cool. Um, let's see, what are we missing here? This is so much more lit it up. It's lighted. Yeah. Um, this area needs some pillars. Ooh, I forgot purple has pillars. We're not doing purple though. It's crazy. Um, right. Come up here. I think if we do that. Maybe that. And then we will quartz stairs. So let's get some of these. Yes, delicioso. Oh, we need that. And then we do that. And then what else does this need? Oh, wrong one. Quartz slabs, maybe? This one. And then let's also get this thing. I don't know. Do I want pale oak trap doors on the side? No, that's too much. I don't want very much clutter on this at all. does that look? I think I'm gonna cover these up with carpet. However, I was thinking like regular carpet at first, but now I'm thinking maybe pale moss carpet. Now that I've remembered that there's pale moss in the game. Yeah. I forgot we need to build the same thing over here. Wrong direction. Pretty. Let's see about that moss carpet and see if that's any good. Pale moss. Right here. Yeah, I kind of like that. I think I want to have like a gold stripe running through the middle, but it'll probably be this pale moss most of the way. That fits the tone well. Ooh. Is the music really soft? Let's see. I might be able to turn it up. Oh. Okay, I'm starting to see it. Is that too loud? Maybe? Let me know if that is bothering. Okay. Get Discord messages. Oh no. Alright, back to game. Perfect. And then I want this carpet to kind of break apart near this entrance right here. Maybe if I walk over slow. Oh my gosh. You know, at this point, whatever. It's fine. Oh, look at that. Moss climbs up on the side. I like that. Let's see. Now, in this room, we're gonna have a situation where we have to put things in the pillars to make them match on both sides. Except you aren't going to be able to get to one side immediately. It's going to be a bit of a two-parter puzzle, and I'll show you what I mean here in a second once I finish with this floor. Carpet. What would be a good carpet that looks gold? Well, just yellow? Maybe? Ooh. Ooh. Absolutely not. What other things can we put on the floor? Ooh. This isn't gonna... Isn't there golden pressure plates? It doesn't have the word gold in it. Interesting. Now, I'm gonna experiment a little with this. Does this look good? No is what I'm thinking. It might be a little too yellow. Ooh. What else do we have that can cover the floor? Trapdoors, I guess. Do we have any interesting trapdoors that look flat? This might be a little dumb. But if I do the whole floor like that, that kind of looks dumb. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe if we do, I might be able to make that work. If I do the pale moss carpet. Look at all the pale stuff. I want to use some more of this. This pale hanging moss. I'm gonna detail eventually. But yeah. Let's see. If I go bring that out a little bit more so it's more uneven. Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to do something a little odd and put shroom lights all across the bottom. And let's come back up here. The reason I did that is because I could put the trapdoors right here, and then like every 5 blocks or so, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, break it again, boom. Let me do that a couple times and see what that looks like. 2, 4, 5. Boom. Oh, wrong thing. Oopsie-daisy. I'm also trying to get into the habit of remembering how to scroll through my hotbar. 5. Because I am still having trouble getting into that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, weirdly remembering which button is break and which button is place. But I have that problem all the time anyways. Oh gee, wheel occurs. looks so cool. Look at that. I actually love that so much. Alright, on this other side right here, we are going to put in some, thrones, I guess. Some big old golden thrones. Real fast, I want to make sure. We have like a gate right here. Oh, wrong button. Let's get bars. Yes. And I think not there, but here. I'll line right up with this, that way I can go backwards. Oh. Ooh, let me check something. Okay, good. I have a replay mod on, so I can do I'm gonna do a time lapse in the actual video for this. Oh my gosh. You know what I thought might be easier? Blackstone. I believe I used bricks for there, so let's maybe use these. Did I use bricks? I did. Good, good, good. So we're gonna use the polished slab. Ah. I need my reach to extend like so many blocks. Right on. And you're still gonna be irritating when I do this. Good to know. I desperately need to look up if there's a way to turn off the drift when flying. Because goodness gracious. Okay, and now we're gonna need one at either end. And then maybe one right here. One right here. I don't want any mobs spawning in here that I can't control. Is that enough light? Does this still feel like a sky dungeon? I wonder if this is the middle. That looks like the middle. We'll do that. Oh. Is this Oath to Order? Is that the song that's playing right now? I love this rendition. That's really nice. This is from the best game ever created, Majora's Mask. Oh. There's a game that I keep seeing ads for on Instagram that's coming out. I'm following it on Kickstarter. It's called Bell's oh my gosh, Bell's Fanfare. And it looks so good. And as soon as it comes out, because they have it coming out on Twitch and Steam, and I believe PS5. Although I don't have a PlayStation, so that's not something that I was really paying attention to. But I'm gonna play so much of that. I'm gonna stream that. Whenever it comes out, I'm not sure when it does. I'm gonna drop everything and I'm gonna play that because I'm and I'm so excited for the game. It's like Zelda. A lot of the promotional materials have been uh, Majora's Mask heavy and or vibes rather, Majora's Mask vibes, and as I previously alluded to, that is my favorite game of all time. Um, so I am pumped to see this game, and then they just announced that the one of the art directors for the game is the guy who designed a bunch of assets from Majora's Mask, like the guy who designed the moon, the big moon with the face. He's working on the project as like an art director or something. Oh my gosh, I love that game so much. It's a lot for the art, a lot for the music, a lot for the story and the tone. And I know that like I I also want to give like appreciation to like the people who made the game because they were definitely overworked and tired of it. You can tell with a lot of the dialogue in the game too. But it's so good and yeah. AG now AG Aonuma. I might be butchering that. I have to see it right in front of my face in order to pronounce things. Um, he's the guy that was directing the head. He was like the head director of that game. Usually it is Miyamoto who it like created Zelda and Mario and everything. But I mean, this other guy did really good too. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, this looks a lot brighter, and I really like that. What do we need? I need to think about what a throne looks like. What does a throne look like? I'm looking at pictures of thrones. A throne. Let's get some gold. Let's get some of that. Ooh, maybe I want some of those quartz slabs. So I'm thinking like 2 thrones right here. Maybe about this wide. Maybe. And then I'm not sure. Never really built a throne before. Come up like this. That looks awful. Maybe I think it needs. It needs a 1 block center, I think. Should that be 2 blocks high? Come out here a little bit more. If I put that here, will it still shine through? I can't tell. We'll try. Okay, now we're gonna do another throne, except this one I think is gonna be rounder as the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we'll do the same sort of base. Two. So that's where that one ends, but I'm gonna bring it up a little bit more. Maybe even more, and then top it off like that. Thought I heard something out my door. I'm like paranoid that somebody's outside. Oh, wrong one. Or do I like it in the center compared to that? I think I do. There we go. Now we have like a pointy one and a round one. I don't know. King and queen. I don't know which one is which. They're kind of androgynous chairs. As much as I like this pale moss right here, I fear I'm gonna have to break it because I need to put a door right here. I'll have to think about that a little bit, how I'm gonna do that door. And then whenever I get to the room in there, I might do like some sort of glass right here. I like the shadow. It's like a very, looks like a goat head. I like that shadow. Let's see. What else do I need to do in here? We have... Uh-oh, yawning. Let me check my Discord to make sure I'm not missing anything important. Not yet. Super. Super duper. Oh, I'm thinking maybe we do some railings here. Some additional light sources. I think one thing that I was thinking is it would probably have these hanging from the ceiling, but I don't know. I think I like them. I think I like them like this. However, this feels a little too cluttered, so I might just do these, and then this maybe I do for a more wax version. Maybe. Maybe a little less. Oh, that was the... Dang. Okay. Maybe we do that too. Right on. Oh. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Oh, I'm missing things. Alright, back to this. Cool. Anyways, sorry about that. Do the same thing over here. Do a little bit more. I'll even do it right here. What? No. Right there? Yeah. Now these balconies are here to reach the parts of the pillars where things are going to change. I don't really know how I'm gonna do this. I think I want it to be... We'll use these as like arrows. Let's get... What are those things? Item frames. Yeah. Glowing one. Put that right there. Put that right there. Now we don't have enough room in this redstone, or in this pillar to do any redstone here. Goodness, I'm thinking. Maybe we don't do that, maybe we do. What is something that I have the ability to change that I could pick up by a command block? Unless it's something that I change over here on this side. And it's like... I don't know, like a terminal right here. Or press a button and it changes something right here. Maybe like the oxidation. Ooh, that might be interesting. Oh. Copper stairs, copper stairs. And then what's the other thing I need? Spruce wood. Okay. Okay, yeah, that could work. So the idea would be trying to match up either side with each other. What would that look like? Maybe I just do colors. Maybe I just do colors. Is there... Let's see, colored lights? I guess not. Is there? Light sources. Oh, there's no help. What's happening outside? So we have shroom lights. Somebody's shooting a hammer out of a gun. I think that's what that sound is. Frog lights is what I was thinking of. We have 3 different types of frog lights. This would be 3 times, how many are there? Like 8. So if we have them all matching. If only there were 4. I need groups of 4. That way, you know. What is a light source? Or I guess really just any block that I can do groups of 4. Colored. Let's see. I don't use many of these blocks. This is an arrow. I've never really used that. Ooh, candles. I like candles. Shulker boxes. Stone, natural, building. I like some of these glaze, but I don't know. Maybe like... I kind of want them to fit with the... Oh. Okay. I gotta figure this out. Is it control? Do I like this green one here? Oh, this one really fits. Maybe I do this, this, and this. So that's light gray, white, yellow, and orange. That pretty much sums up the color scheme of this, doesn't it? I don't know how I'm gonna make this a puzzle that can work. No, I do know. Let's get copper, and then we're gonna turn this might be weird. Okay. Say this is the... Ooh, let's put some frog lights on too. Is that a good idea? Or like we have frog... Oh. If we did that for every pillar, and then below it as well. Just for more light. Can't have enough light in this. Right, and then we do that for every pillar. Uh, these would be the bits that change. And some of them will be similar over here. Okay, no. I've got this. I got this. I know exactly what I'm doing. Until we get to the red side. Then I don't know what I'm doing. No, I need that. Let's see. There are, let's do this one right here will be already done. Actually, no, the one at the very end that has like the tight area will be already done. And we'll have it be light gray, I think. Yeah. And then this one down here at the end will not be done. The reason I'm doing this is that it kind of gives a clue of, okay, I've got to match these. Depending on which side you get to first, which I'm assuming is going to be this side, since the other side will be blocked off. That is something I need to do, is block off that side. This, I think, will be... Not a huge fan of the swishing sound here. This one will be up to interpretation. This one we'll do yellow. So we have, up to interpretation, we have yellow, and then we have this one. I don't know why I'm figuring out the puzzle as I'm going. That's why I love making Zelda dungeons. They're almost as fun as actually like going through them. Almost. I do enjoy going through them more. But making them is also such a puzzle. It's like, have you ever made a Sudoku puzzle? Like, just started with a blank template. I was like really into Sudoku as a kid, so I do know what that's like. Do I need two over here? No, this one will be fine. But blank Sudoku puzzles are kind of hard because you don't have anything to base it off of. Any numbers, I mean. But I remember going on like road trips with my family and making Sudoku puzzles in my like my notebook. I would draw out the grid and I would make them for myself, and that's what I would do just the entire way there. Oh man, I went to Arizona in the U.S. and I had the best enchilada I've ever had in my entire life, and I genuinely think about it so often. It was so good, guys. It was extremely spicy. Like, I was crying. I was weeping whenever I had this enchilada. Oh man. It was so good. Let me check the Discord real fast, just to make sure I'm not missing anything. 'Cause I'm really, really anxious that I might. Oh no. Why is there... Okay, that was weird. It said there was a notification, but it wasn't giving me the notification. Don't be a coward. Give me the notifications, you know? Right on. Now we are going to, I guess, figure out this redstone. Let's do it on this side first. We'll have like a terminal. I know this area down here is empty, but I'm also, well, let's figure out what it's gonna look like first. Something that I can light up. What is a good item for this? Let's look back through building blocks again. Just scroll. I haven't used much bamboo. Oh no, you know what? Copper. There are these things. Chiseled copper. Ooh, or light. I wonder, cause I've never used this. Let's get a wax one though. I've never really used these a whole lot, so I don't know how they work. They are different from regular lamps, as you can imagine. So if I put this right here, oh geez, that slab's gonna be annoying. Okay. Okay, interesting. So it stays on. That's good to know. I can't use that lamp, unfortunately, but I am gonna use the chiseled copper. Chiseled. Yes, please. This. Yes. Yes, queen. That. Do I want it to line up with a spire? I don't know. What I do want is quartz. That. Dang. We'll put the buttons on last then. Let's see. How do I want to do this? We'll put this in the wall. I think. And then we have... Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. I didn't even notice I was right there. Let's... Even better. Oh no. I do have to make this button 2 blocks wide now, and I don't know how to do that. Oh, the thing, if I wasn't being clear, this right here lines up with that, and it also lines up with the pillars. I forgot about that. Let's get tough bricks. Yes. put that there. There? Yeah. How do I make this more visually appealing? I need something that's like too... I don't know. I am not sure what items do I have that could help me potentially. We're looking for anything that'll help make a button feel natural being 2 blocks wide. So maybe like a piece of machinery? But not one that's gonna like activate. Oh well, we scrolled too far. Note block? We'll try doing a note block. I want to go around doing this right now. I am not sure what this song is. I turned on Zelda lo-fi playlists on Spotify, and that is what is playing right now. So I did not curate this playlist. Nobody's gonna notice this little quartz block right here being different from that. But I don't know if this little quartz block right here is in the video for this. I want everybody in the comments to be like, oh, I know that. Just you, the one person watching. Avatar, 100% your favorite series. The Last Airbender, I assume. I have never seen it. I've been told I need to though. We need something here. Cause that looks weird. Maybe we put like, ooh, yeah, black stone bricks in the middle. Ooh, I think this is gonna work. I think this is gonna work nicely. I don't like how it's the same texture as the rest of the wall, so maybe polished blackstone? Let's get quartz stairs. And do that. Yes. Okay, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with some heat. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm not gonna check that Discord message because I don't think it's gonna be anything relevant, and I'm streaming right now. This has all just been stuff just in like the general part of the chat, just being like, hey, look at me. Which is fine. I don't have anything against that. Oop. What? There we go. How does that look? This is looking better. And then we don't have to do the bottom because that is just a wall. I don't know. Maybe I'll put like artwork on that wall. Ooh, I know since I'm playing on Java, I can probably download my own artwork and put it in. Maybe I do that. Maybe I do that. That might be interesting. Oh, wrong one. Oh no. Now it's broken forever. Tough bricks. No, I don't need tough bricks because I'm filling it up with blackstone. You know what block I could use in this too? That I haven't been? Calcite. It's a white block, and this is a largely white color scheme. I haven't thought about that. Maybe. Super. Does this look too busy? Is this kind of strange? Should I extend the pillars down here? Oh. Ooh. I think maybe. I think so. Should be easy to do since they're just gonna be like right here. And then I can even do that. Okay, that might be too busy. Enough bricks again. Ow. Why does this look silly? Something down here that's not going to take up space. What should it be? Maybe copper grates? That's not how you spell that. Great. Can we just do it like that? Boom, boom. Boom, boom. That kind of makes it look better. I don't know. I might come back to that. But I'm going to do that here. I'm going to do it for every one of these. Just to remind us that we're in the Sky Temple, you know? Maybe not here, though. We'll put some chisel quartz here. That way this walkway can be... Look at that. That looks kind of cool. That does look kind of cool. I just very perfectly walked across that chain. That was funny. No. The inside looks much better than the outside. We're gonna fix that eventually. I don't want to. I'm bad at exterior design. But we will try. Remember how I was like, oh, I don't want to detail too much. I want to do all the command blocks on stream. Wow. Ooh, I could probably do this. Because that'll be under the pillars. Just more light. We will always need more light in this dungeon. Come on. How's that look? Interesting. Interesting. If I put more pillars around, perhaps it'll look better. Perhaps. Let's do break these. So we have these working with us. Oh, and I still need to do the upstairs pillars. I was so close to doing my redstone and commands, but no, I got distracted with, oh, I need to build an arch. I need to build pillars for my button. Oh, my button needs pillars. What is wrong with me, dog? I'm gonna do one direction of these first, and then the other direction. Oh, hello. There we go. Other direction. Other direction. Other direction. Not there. I kinda dig it. I kinda dig it. It might be better if I don't work on that side just now. That way. Oh no, because I want to, and that's really all the reason I need. What items do I need for this? Blackstone. I believe that was it. The blackstone first, then we'll do the pillars. I really like blackstone. I did not know that this was a block in the game until an embarrassingly late. Goodness gracious. Okay. What else did I do over here? Just the pillars? That's not bad. But of course you gotta do the chiseled quartz first. Whoop whoop. That's my favorite part. Yippee, yippee. I believe we're also doing this here. Though I don't know how well it's gonna work as an actual light source, because it might get covered up by the button. But just so I can see a little bit better, and it's not like super. What? What's happening? I can't see. You know, 'cause I need to probably put on my glasses. It's fine. Quartz pillar. Posture check. Are you shaped like a shrimp right now? I'm certainly not anymore. I want to go to the chiropractor again. I went to a chiropractor one time in my life, and I think they tried to kill me. Or maybe they were practicing like their craft. I don't know. I don't like chiropractors. It's a pseudoscience, so you're really just putting a lot of trust in them for um, guessing science. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Don't take my word on chiropractors. Not a subject I'm well versed in. I added that little disclaimer at the end because I suddenly got really anxious that there might be a chiropractor watching right now. Um, there are 7 people on YouTube and 2 people on Twitch. I really doubt that there's a chiropractor in the chat, but if there is, say hi. That'd be funny. What am I doing? I need to lock in. Wrong block. Oh no. Alright. Now, I believe it was, yeah, it was simple. Then we kind of did the lower ones. Or have I already done the lower ones? Oh, jeez, I'm forgetting things that I, like, just did. About to find out if I did that work. It is almost noon for me. I have not eaten all day. I might have to go get some food here in a minute. How long have I been streaming? Hour and a half. That's pretty good. That's not bad. I have not done the bottom. I remember making the floor, the grating. Oh, oh no. I'm trying to come up with ideas for what the next dungeon I make is going to be, because I want to make sure I don't do anything that I have to build the exteriors a whole lot for, like this one, and also don't have to do like big rooms. I didn't really have to do a big room like this. This was definitely a choice, but I wanted like a big interior centerpiece and a big exterior centerpiece. The exterior just being the fact that it is open sky out there. And I believe it was just this, right? A crime. Another crime. Wow, I thought I was fixing these. Here's a thing that might make this look more interesting. That Hard to notice. I kind of like it. We may come back to these pillars. I don't know why I'm super obsessed with these pillars right now. Yoink. Yoink. No, I broke a tough... Yeah, right over here. Looks like it's a chisel. Bloop. Right on. Look how wondrous this is. I'm gonna let you look at how wondrous this is as I check Discord really fast. I do not want to miss this thing because I worked really hard to get into the candidate round. Ah! Okay. Didn't miss anything too important yet. Oh no, I need that open. Woohoo! All right. Wow. Did you take pictures? Did you get everything that you wanted? Yippee! Switching to F5 is kind of difficult. I might have to. Does this button do anything? It's not. You know what? We're key binding. That's what we're doing. What is it? Options, controls. Is that gonna be easy for me to do? Keybinds. F5. Or maybe caps lock. I think that's good. Because that's like right where my pinky is. So if I... Caps lock doesn't really work. Because I have to double click it. When I turn caps lock on, it flips. But whenever I turn it caps lock off, it doesn't flip. So I have to double click. That's kind of silly. I'm gonna keep it like that just to annoy me in the future. Rain. But look at my castle. It's a brick. Ooh. What I'm gonna do in this game? Okay, so I've mentioned I'm doing like a life series candidate round today after oh, what? Did not know about that. After this stream. And one thing that I was basically what it is I'm trying to prove that I would be good in a candidate in like an actual life series. And I was thinking about what would be the best way to do that. I think what I'm gonna do, and this might backfire totally on me, but I mean at this point it's just for a bit, you know. I think what I want to do is just start a brick shop. Like I want to. First thing I'm gonna do, everybody else is gonna go grab tools. I'm gonna go grab some clay, and I'm gonna start trying to sell bricks to people. I have no reason to do this, no real reason, other than I think it'd be kind of silly. I don't know. It sounds like something that I want to do, so I'm going to do it. And that's kind of how I work. Which one do we want? This one? Right here. Maybe not that. Maybe. Hello, caps lock. Trapdoors. Let's do like a more weathered one. That's not wax though. Oh, wrong button. Trap doors. Love me some copper. What time is it? It is nearly noon. That's fine. Ooh. How are we going to cover these lights up? This is a bottom slab. So we need to think of something. What is we can just raise the slabs, I guess. But maybe I want to turn that to a different block. Let's do calcite. Because I do want to use that at some point. You know what? Kind of fire. Kind of vibing with it. I need to figure out what. I need to figure out. I don't know. This looks almost good. But maybe we put something here. Maybe like a plant or something. We'll come back to it. We're not designing. I'm about to. Oops. I'm about to do command blocks. That's what we're gonna do. After I design a little bit. Where did I break the block at? Right here. Now I can't see the extra details I left at the bottom. That's unfortunate. I might cry about it. Okay. Hmm. So I just figured out how to do two buttons. It just occurred to me. One button changes it to one color, the other button changes it to another color, and we gotta figure out which color we want to change it to. Obviously, one of these is gonna be yellow because we're trying to change this copper to this yellow. Oh, and bingo was his name-o. So put that right there, and then we'll put, I don't know, what's another color that it can't be? Orange? Right. Let's get rid of that. This, it can either be gray or, I don't know, what's another color it can't be? Or what's another, we need to figure out the order of this, don't we? So we have, you know what? It could work just with the order that I have in my hotbar. So this is, what is that? White glazed terracotta? What am I doing? Why am I stupid and crazy? No. Sorry, I'm thinking things through a little bit. That means this one is the orange. So we'll put the orange right here, and then we will put another color. Which one? We have those two. We have yellow and gray. We'll do that, I think. And then over here, we will have the same colors to keep the confusion. What? did I say the colors were? Yeah. This is yellow. So let's I don't know. I don't know what to do with the one that's already done. Probably something like that, and then just keep it just plain yellow. Yeah, whatever. That works for me. What else must I do here? This, what colors did I put on this side? Yellow and gray. So I'll put yellow and something else. That's not yellow. It's white, isn't it? Indeed it is. Indeed it is. So do yellow and orange. No. We'll do yellow, white, and gray here. And then over here, it'll be yellow and orange. The reason I'm doing that is because they're going to get to this side first, because that side is going to be blocked off. We'll do that here in a minute. And whenever they get to this side, there will be 2 yellow and oranges. So they will have to decide, is this one going to be yellow? Or is that one going to be yellow? Which one's going to be orange? Are they both going to be yellow? Are they both going to be... That's tab. Are they both going to be orange? And then once they get over to this side, through a hole in the wall, they will find this one, and it lines up with that over there. And if they're matching these two, that has yellow and orange, and this has yellow and light gray, the answer is this one is yellow, and this one must be orange. So it's some logic and reasoning. I like those types of puzzles. So I'm gonna subject my victims to that. Let's see. Am I down over here? I sure. Oh, I need to change this one. How am I gonna do that with the stairs here? We will improvise. Okay. I wonder if anybody will understand if I put this and this here. And then, so it'll just be in order and we're skipping that one since the stairs block off the last. I don't know, maybe they might need a hint for this puzzle. This, we need... that. Yeah. Yeah. So now we gotta do all of the command blocks, and that is 2, 4, or we can do 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 24 command blocks. That's gonna suck. I don't want that. That's Q throws it. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Give graphite command block, please. Thank you. Okay. Let's go under here. And let's... We should probably get the coordinates, shouldn't we? F3. I am slowly remembering how to do this. F3, 1658.89. 1658.89. And then the other side, 1559.90. 90. Make sure all my 9s are closed and all my 8s look like 8s. F3 again. And oh man, I need to. This was the yellow, white glazed terracotta. So this is going to change that pillar to a white glazed terracotta, and that's what it's called. So we're going to do set block at 1958.89, 1559.90. Didn't say Minecraft 9, did it? Set blocks. Fill. We'll do that. 1958.89, 1559.90. Oh shoot, what was it? White terracotta, glazed white terracotta. You know, some underscores would be nice here. And then we need it to replace. Done. And then this one is orange. So you know what we'll do? We will take all of this and we will copy it. Done. Go here. We will paste it, and then we will change white to orange. Done. And we should probably grab some buttons. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Don't want the white buttons? Maybe. No, they might not show up well. We should probably do blackstone buttons. Right, let's see. I got the coordinates a little bit wrong. Okay. What are they really? 1658.89. So for some reason I put 19. I knew there was going to be some mistake. And then just to double check, this is 1559.90. It is. All right. So we just need to come in here. Here. Test that one more time. Now it's white. Now it's orange. We're so smart and good at this. Yippee, yippee, yippee. I'm gonna put buttons on everything. Right, now we just have to do that a couple more times. This one's next. We got yellow. I need to figure out what the coordinates are again. So starting from this one, we have 16, 59, 99. 99. And on the other side, 15, 15, 59, 100. 15, 59, 100. Love it. Oh no. Do, do, do. We'll change white to yellow first, that way we don't forget. Then we will change the coordinates to 16, 59, 49, 15, 59, 100. What is... It's a good thing I started looking at my notes to try to see if there's a pattern. It's just gonna be... Huh. So this one also... I read the coordinates wrong again. Alright, so every time it's gonna be the exact same except the z coordinates are gonna be plus 10, I think. I don't know, we'll see. Copy this. Oh. Copy that. I did not see what this was. Orange? Orange, you glad I checked that? Haha. Alright, I'm sorry guys. Orange glazed terracotta done. Let's go make sure it works. Yellow, orange. It works. This one. So this one should be. I'm not gonna check the coordinates. I'm just gonna make a guess. Okay. I started freaking out a little bit. So this will be 109, 15, 59, 110. I'm almost positive that's what this is gonna be. Orange and then yellow. Copy this. Paste. Yellow. Just gotta hope my math is correct. We press the orange button. It's orange. Press the yellow button. It's yellow. Right? Now we need to do this side. Let's quick. No, I'm not gonna do that. Well, no, I'm gonna forget, so I'm gonna do it now. Stairs. These ones right here. Love it. I broke these stairs a while back. I need to make sure I do not forget to fix that. Alright, oh, let's find, this is F3. 058109. Right on. This is 159110. I probably could have figured that out, to be honest. Turn that off, and then I bet I can guess the rest of these coordinates. So I should just